Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today we're gonna be continuing with, well, Minecraft. We got quite a few things to do. Some gear mostly. We also need to do engineering. But we'll see when we do that. If possible, I wanna actually just go hard on the dungeons today. We don't have that much time. We've got Kilta Sunstrider coming up as well in Tempest Keep. So let's get some work done. And I'll probably also want to do an RDF on the cow. Anyone for RDF heroic? Let's see if we can get some people from the guild. I have one small issue. I do not have maces leveled yet. I don't think that's gonna be too big of an issue. But we can go ahead and auto-attack this thing. Hopefully not die. That would suck. Hey, holy shit, she's got some moves. Let's get some judgments in there as well. I think they level up our skill if they hit. Ah, there we go, we can stun it a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, this is gonna take a while. So how you guys doing? Go level a hunter? I don't have a hunter. Not yet. Probably won't on Frostmourne. For now, let's go ahead and focus up on gearing this character. We've got a tank right there, and I'ma take mage. I'm sorry, Echoes. Wait, we're already full on deeps. That's the tank. We're gonna need some kind of healer. Alright. We're almost at 200. Let's go ahead and get a Divine Plea poppin' actually. I was thinking, how can I get mana? But obviously it's Divine Plea. Drop a Wisdom as well. And I'm planning to use my Lay on Hands here, actually. It's just gonna be the most convenient way to get my health back instantly. A little bit of extra mana so I can spam spells that are gonna miss. For now, I think I should only spam Crusader Strike. I think that might be able to give us some weapon skill. Alright, we got our first judgment in. Very good. We're making progress. If we just keep up the Sacred Shield, we shouldn't be taking any damage, really. What's the difference between Frostmourne and Icecrown? Frostmourne is a seasonal server. Icecrown is not. That's the difference. And also... yeah, the seasonal thing entails quite a bit, but if you Google it, you should be able to find lots of info. I don't feel like repeating it yet. I haven't gotten my my tea. I don't know, it's just a question I get a lot. But if you go to Google, you'll be able to find a really good explanation in text that is gonna be a whole lot more encompassing and less confusing than what I will be able to give to you. That's hot. No, yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's just queue up at this point. I think we'll be able to do some damage. 20k gold for a Darkmoon card greatness, yeah. Times are rough. I hope we get some kind of easy dungeon. If we get Violet Hold, I'm gonna be completely useless. And Violet Hold is not the correct dungeon to be useless in. In fact, I might have to swap to the axe in case we get Violet Hold. I think the only thing we need is a healer. We've got the tank right there. The Lex didn't sell again. No, yeah, let's get Colt in here. Soft haste cap is 676. Yeah, that might be the right number. It's around that for sure. I don't quite remember the exact number. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Anyway, let's go ahead and requeue. There we go. Alright, we can definitely train our mace skill right here. And we're gonna have a ton of deeps. So, I guess there's that. 2 big hunters. We shouldn't have to do too much. Miss! Miss, dodge! But there's a silver lining here. With the Seal of Command, we should be able to get some pretty decent levels. Judgment also gives us levels if it hits. So we should be able to level up pretty quickly. Shouldn't take too long. We'll be fine. Hey, Emile Dumont Saucier, thank you so much for the sub, mate. I appreciate that. No, yeah, first sub of the day, Pog. Alright. Kill this Crawley. And let's go ahead and fix this a little bit. I'm sure some people want to know. I really don't at the moment. I'm gonna do shit DPS. It's gonna make me feel bad, damn it. But yeah, there it is. Go ahead and see if we can deal some damage. If anything, our spells are still gonna be able to do all the damage that they normally would. So we can get a taunt in there. Let's stun that Shadow Sickle. We'll get unrooted in a little. Let's get a hammer on this bad boy. Alright. That's a little bit of damage. I mean, for a man who doesn't even have a real weapon. That's pretty good. We're gonna have to make a couple more need to know bars, by the way. We need Sacred Shield there. And... yeah. Pretty much Sacred Shield there. Alright. Let's go ahead and free them ourselves. And guys, I actually did something in this morning, right? I was watching a guy stream on Ice Crown. Fun guy. Lil Imp. Or Little Imp, I guess. You can find him on YouTube. It's pretty fun to watch. He was doing a quest in wetlands. And there was some asshole who killed him, right? And I was like, yo, that's not cool. But you know what? I'm actually not the streamer in this position. I'm the guy who's gonna save that streamer. And it felt so good to kill that horde. It felt so fucking good, man. Like, I stunned that shaman. The gnomes, you know? I was trying to help those gnomes out. The gnomes, they started walking away. They didn't even know I killed them, man. Because, like, the shaman, right? He was repentant. And I walk up there with my Shadowmourne. And I'm like, bitch, pop them wings! So I pop them wings, right? And this guy, he gets away with like 1% HP. So I use my PvP trinket to get rid of the roots because I don't need that. Like, I don't need that Hand of Freedom. I'm just so good. And like, I chase that fucking guy and I throw a hammer in his direction. Bro, it felt so good killing a stream sniper. Holy shit. I felt reinvigorated. I was like, ah, let's go. I've always wanted to do this. I killed the fuck out of him, man. I killed him so much, he locked out. He never locked back in again. Legend says he's still molding. Ah, that felt so good though. You can't explain that to someone who's not a streamer, to be honest. But you can probably imagine the joy that I felt. It was very, very nice. Alright, let's get some exorcisms here. Our weapon skill is almost at 400, so we're getting there. Shockwave into a Holy Wrath, you gotta love it. Into yet another Holy Wrath, lol. No odds, we're gonna taunt everything, we're gonna pop a Divine Protection as well. And I think at this point we're pretty much back in the game. I mean, we're sitting at 394 still. But we can hit. I mean, we're not capped on hit rating, so we're still gonna miss a little. I was really hoping to resist that spell. There we go. Alright. Hey Scylla, did I join on some spicy story? Yeah, I was killing a stream sniper, and it felt really good. Like Scylla, you've probably been stream sniped yourself, right? And you know, I don't know if you play like PvP games. I'm sure there's PvP in Final Fantasy. I'm not sure if there's open world PvP. But if you did ever get stream sniped by someone who is much higher level than you know, it's not even a fair fight. He's just doing it to fucking waste your time and the time of everyone watching, right? Like, it's really, really sickening. Like, you've probably had that more times than I have cared to count. Yeah, same. When I was doing my first streaming series, I was doing an Iron Man leveling challenge. It's a lot of fun. But in a PvP server, it is... I had a PvP death counter, and I swear to God, when we were in Outlands, I was killed 80 times. Now, in World of Warcraft, that is a lot of time. If you take, let's say, on average, right? 5 minutes to get to your corpse and to wait for the respawn timer. Right? On average, 5 minutes. 80 times 5, that is a lot of time. So I have built up a severe hatred against stream snipers. I really have. And being able to kill one and to actually have him mauled so hard that he just leaves his corpse there and logs out. Oh my god. That shit's therapeutic, yo. They should make that a VR experience. There isn't open world in PvP, but I've had people snipe my party finders, ruin raid fights for me. Yeah, that is equally as sad. Probably even sadder because you're dealing with the raid members as well. Like, I'd feel so fucking terrible. Yeah, that sucks. I hope they get banned for griefing for that shit. Like, that's really bad. Yeah, honestly, it felt so good. Like, I was shaking, right? Like, on my way there, I was on a flight path from Ironforge to Wetlands, and man, I was shaking. I was so ready. So, like, the flight path lands, and I'm like, okay, deep breath. I'm gonna find that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill his ass, and I'm gonna kill his ass again, and I'm gonna kill his ass again, till his ass is no longer tangible. Oh, it felt so good. Square Enix is good with that. That's really good to hear. Yeah, that's really good to hear. I honestly believe that Warmanes does their best. They have reset the realms first as well, because apparently there was some sketchy stuff happening there too. It's good to see that they care. How are you? Hey, Wack. I'm doing pretty good, man. I've had a wonderful morning. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful morning as well. Hope you're all gonna have a wonderful day. No, yeah. And let's get in here. Mushroom is kind of eh. Oh shit, I had Arcane Torrent. I could have stopped that. I was in global cooldown for the stun and everything, but I still could have stopped that. Nah, never mind the mushroom. Let's see if we can do this one though, maybe. Can we skip? Boom, 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 boom. Should probably try to pull him up the stairs a little. That way we'll line aside him. Or somewhere here. Like, I'm just a little bit afraid of that back over there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and line aside that thing. Alright, he taunted it. I'm just gonna taunt it again. Lol. I'm a paladin, bro. You can't taunt fight me. If I wanna die, I'm gonna die. Alright, there we go. That should be line aside it. Miss. Damn it, Hammer of Wrath. Ah, sounds good, whack you. Enjoy it, man. Cyclone Strike, right. Well, now we know we can take it. So we're just gonna take it every single time. We're gonna stand really close to her though. So that when the Cyclone Strike hits, we will probably still be in melee range. The knockback isn't that far. Maybe we can interrupt it? No. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's make sure we're standing behind her though. Alright. Let's just kill it. I mean... it's a fun achievement and all, but... it doesn't really give us more loot. That double kill shot, man. I have to be so quick with my Hammer of Wrath. Oh. Is Transmogrification coming with Wrath of the Lich King? No, Transmogrification is a Warmane thing. The official Blizzard servers are not gonna have Transmogrification. I think that's one of my... well, I really like that, actually. It's not easy to transmog your items. It actually requires a lot of grinding before you can get a set together. And even then, are you really gonna spend all of your Transmogrification scrolls, which you get from Battlegrounds, raiding, are you really gonna spend all of them on a set that is not best in slot? So transmogging just adds something to the end game on Warmane. And I personally even prefer this way of transmogging. Transmogging in Shadowlands even, like, you know, that system that they have, it just felt so... nah. It's fun to collect them all, but if I want to collect something, I'll go collect some Pokemons, you know? I don't want to collect no... how many? Like 10,000 wastes? 8,000 legs? Nah, man. Nah, that's too many collection things. Transmog in Red Lich King sucks. Keep it to retail. Well, like I said, it's pretty sketchy on Warmane. It's not easy to get a full set. A lot of people actually don't like the fact that it is so grindy. But like I said, I think it's something that adds to the end game. When you have a full best in slot character, there's another layer of content. If you think about it like that, which I do, and you don't have to think about it like that if you don't want, of course. That's completely fair. But if you think about it like that, I think it's just an addition. You know? Like either way, it just adds to the game. Hey, little imp. How you doing, man? There's the legend I was talking about. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna have to resurrect that hunter in a little. I was slacking, damn it. Battlegrounds are amazing with the limited items. Yeah, actually PvP is very interesting in Frostmourne. But I think BlackRock also runs some kind of season system. I know that I've seen Tim play on BlackRock with Naxxrama's items. So I think even if you want just the PvP, you can also get that on the BlackRock server. Let's give the man a couple of buffs. I'm Tim. No, Tim is Tim. Tim. You guys haven't met him yet, if you haven't seen him on previous streams. He was in Spain. He's been busy with life as well. He's almost graduating from engineer. He is so damn close after all those fucking years of being in school. I'm so proud of Tim. Like, honestly, man, that is a lot of school. No Shadowmourne means fun is amazing. Well, you've got Armageddon DKs. They really hurt as well. Oh. Alright, let's kill this sniper boy first. Actually, can we stack him up a little? Okay, never mind. Not allowed to stack up, apparently. Okay. Am I really this ugly? Like, guys, please. Don't be this rude. Oh, the warrior is squish. Didn't expect that, really. Alright, now for the impossible task of killing this 4k H-Pala. Uh-huh. Alright, let's wait for judgment. It's gotta be a burst. Alright, there's some help. How about that? Yeah, let's just kill it. Okay. I'm about to make an arms warrior with Shadowmourne. Aha! Hold on, let me read the rest of that. I'm mind controlled and stuff. I'm really glad that the healer doesn't heal the people, because this fight would probably be much harder if they were constantly getting those holy lights. Well, I'd have to use Repentance, and it would still be fine, to be honest. Like, it's the exact same fight we've been having. Just with the added layer of CCing the H-Pala. Alright. Pop them wings. Come on, Hunter boy. Get your damage in there. Alright, there's not gonna be any time to stack up a glyph of... to stack up the Seal of Vengeance, rather. So... let's just go in with Seal of Command. I missed my taunt, really? Alright. Just gonna disenchant. So much tank loot, Jesus. Alright, I got the Dream Shard. Meh. Hey, how you doing, Leon? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. It's a beautiful day in Holland, so I'm sure you've been having a nice day. How you doing, bro? Have you ever done the Northrend Rare Mobs achievement? Yes, I have. But I cheese the heck out of it. When the server resets, or there's a disconnect and the server, you know, has to restart for whatever reason, there's a very high chance that when the server comes back up, that there's gonna be a couple of rare elites alive, right? It's not gonna be 100% guaranteed, but back in the days, in the middle of the night, Warmane would pretty much always have a disconnect. I don't know if they just reset some kind of server, they flushed some system, I have no idea what happened, but there was always a disconnect in the middle of the night. So I would be sitting there, right, with my buddies, and we would just be waiting. Oh, there it is, big lag spike. Are we gonna disconnect? Yes! Alright. I'm gonna check for this and this mob. You guys go ahead and check for the time lost proto drake, right? So, that's how I got it. Very cheesy, but probably the most efficient way that I can imagine. I wanna do some more. I'm logging rogue, alright. Alright, let's regroup. Yeah, let's get one healer somehow. Hey, good evening, Mickey. How you doing, mate? Nice outside, but it's blowing a lot. Well, it's also a very, very hot sun, so I'm completely fine with a bit of wind myself. Alright, let's go ahead and get the previous group invited. We've got a Goy, we've got Nobody. That's a good movie. And we're full on deeps. One healer, already up heroic? I mean, he just asked, let's queue up. Tomorrow is gonna be the Stronghold's first Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic. Well, if you're gonna do your first RS 25 heroic ever, you shouldn't get mercenaries in. I mean, it's not about killing the thing, right? It's about the whole learning process behind it, and it'll be good to just have a full guild raid, in my opinion. And also, I got my own raids, Leon. I have a guild right here. Tomorrow, we've got absolutely nothing planned. Ha! But I'm probably gonna do an Naxxramas stand for this character for Minecraft. Let's get Addon in. Much hunters. Very good. I'm not sure, JNK. But yeah, good luck in Ruby Sanctum, Leon. That's exciting. Stronghold. I'm sure some people in chat know that guild. On Ice Crown. Damn. Did you get Lich King 25 heroic already, Leon? Is that why you're gonna go for Ruby Sanctum, or you just figured, let's have some fun in RS? Hey, senior. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Any raids? Well, I need to gear up a little bit. We've got Tempest Keep. We still need to finish Kiltas. We'll do that tonight. In roughly 2 hours, actually. But yeah, I was honestly just hoping to get some RDFs. We need one healer, so if there's a healer in the chat on Frostmourne, that would be amazing. But in the meantime, I wanna go to a place with an engineering trainer. Thunderbluff does not have an engineering trainer in Wrath of the Lich King. They added one in Cataclysm. It is by far the best engineering trainer, in Cataclysm that is. because it's literally right next to the auction house. It is brilliant. It is absolutely magnificent. But we do not have that kind of luxury in Wrath of the Lich King. So... yeah, I figured it would be somewhere over there. Yep. Oh yeah, congrats, dude. Also TOGC 50/50. Okay. Immortality with strongholds. Damn. That is insane, Leon. Nice, man. Congrats. I usually go to Undercity. Yeah, Undercity is probably good as well. This seems... well, I think there's an auction house in the north side of Orgrimmar, right? I think there's one somewhere over there. We'll try to use that if we really need to use the auction house, but... preferably, we're just gonna mine. I don't have infinite money. And... nah, do I really want to mine? Alright, let's think about this. If I don't mine, I'm going to need gold. I get gold by skinning. Do I get more gold by skinning Arctic furs than I get by just mining? Because skinning Arctic furs is a lot easier than having to locate Mithril. Mithril is ass. Alright. I think I'm just gonna skin for my money. I'll probably end up doing that off stream. It's not something you're interested in seeing, trust me. It's just me flying around Borean Tundra. It's not the kind of content I want to put on my YouTube channel. Mining is very contested. There's also that, yeah. Skinning, honestly, there's plenty of rhinos for all the people. How do you make gold? I've been trying to afford my weapon enchants. Abyss crystal prices are insane. Yep. Get gold by scamming people. Alright guys, there you go. Top tier advice from someone who sells cheese. Like an actual merchant in real life is telling you to scam people. Sus. Mining is shit? Yeah, mining is very shit. It's a private server, just spawn it in, bro. I mean, I don't have admin rights. Questing is good for money. Yeah, true. I did Ring of Anguish on this character. I don't think I've done it on Power of Mu yet. I can do Ring of Anguish for an easy 1000 gold on that druid. I haven't done Ring of Blood either, which isn't as much gold, but it's definitely worth it if the ring is empty. Like somewhere in the middle of the night. It's probably worth taking a look at some point. Just use your streamer privileges, just say you need gold. That's what I did in Season 2, and people actually gave me all... yeah, there it is. That's what I did in Season 2, when people gave me all kinds of money, all kinds of Dark Moon card greatnesses. Like, I actually got a Dark Moon card greatness from one absolute legend. But I feel kind of shit about that. It is very greedy to do that, and I'm not glad that I accepted it back then. But we cannot change our past, we can only change the present. Wow! Honestly, give me a goddamn Academy Award. Where's my Emmy? That was some top tier acting. Alright. Herbalism Alchemy, and you're swimming in gold? Yep. Yep. But that is also pretty contested. Skinning kinda has a very relaxing vibe to it. Oh, let's get Ludes in. We'll be able to queue up for RDF. I'm not gonna say that I enjoy skinning, but I don't hate it either. Yeah, herbalisms, especially the ones in Icecrown and Sholazar Basin, they're gonna be hella contested. Alright, Argent Crusade is approaching to the Exalted or Revered. Revered is the one we want. Once we're Revered... Oh no, we are Revered right now. We need to become Exalted, right. That's the whole thing. Once we become Exalted, we're gonna be able to pick up 2 very big items. And we'll also have to do something about some kind of tabard. I think getting the Warmanes tabard equipped is the next best option. Paladins don't get that many good reputation items, to be honest. We kinda got the short end of the stick with that. Was really hoping to hit a triple Divine Storm there. Okay, big kill shot. Once again, our hammer didn't even land. Yikes. Go kill that thing. That's not too loud, is it? If that's too loud, let me know, but I hope it isn't. It probably is a bit too loud. Alright, there we go. It's good music. No one is playing BGs on Frostmourne. 7-minute wait timer. Bruh, that's insane. Maybe they're all busy, like all of the BGs are, you know, like they're going right now. I don't know. It's a long wait timer, that's for sure. I should have interrupted that. Up. I'm gonna go off. Alright. Enjoy the sun, Leon. It's beautiful outside. I went outside a bit today as well, believe it or not. You probably don't believe it. Hey, I'm not complaining, man. It's good sun. Good weather. Anyway. Good luck in Ruby Sanctum as well, Leon. I insta-queued twice today as a DPS. Yeah, in my very first RDF, I also got an instant pop. It's just a luck of the draw. Or, you know, yeah, it really is just a luck of the draw. It could be that not a single tank shows up for 30 minutes and then all of a sudden 5 tanks log in. You know. Taunts, lol. There we go. How about that hit rating though? Let's go. Give me that. Let me equip that. That's pretty pog. How much hit rating are we at the moment? 4%. We're not at Renai, so we're sitting actually at 4%. Kinda sad. But I've been thinking about it, right? A Blood Elf should actually be a better DPS than a Draenei. Gift of the Naru doesn't do anything in terms of DPS. Arcane Torrent actually gives you mana back, which is a bottleneck that you can experience on an endgame Retribution Paladin on a very long fight, like Lich King. And the only bottleneck being, when do I Divine Plea? You have to keep Divine Plea on cooldown, basically. It's just a matter of how do I work it in, right? Arcane Torrent is gonna make that a little bit less worse. It's still gonna be a problem, but it is at least some kind of DPS increase. The server pop is plummeting though. Well, that's always expected to happen. When Ulduar comes back around, people will be like, oh damn, let's go. It doesn't help that you kind of gear really fast once you're inside of Naxxramas. Like a couple of raids, especially with this DKP system that we have. If you get lucky, like you're gonna be geared in no time, really. Or if you do Naxxramas 10 man and Naxxramas 25, you're gonna be so geared. And a lot of people are probably waiting for Ulduar. I'm gonna advise a cautionary expectation of Ulduar. It's very good raid. But if you've never done it, take it from someone who's done it. Just don't try to push it too hard. Just take it easy. Try to enjoy it for what it is. Agree to set a raid time, alright? Don't just go in there and expect to clear the whole thing in a day. Set a raid time, come back tomorrow. It's a long fucking raid. Let's go ahead and use the fire resistance aura, and look at all those resists! Ah! Fire resistance aura mastery. Jesus, that is just so much resistance right there. Have you played Elden Ring? No, I'm not planning on playing it either. I'm not too big of a fan of Dark Souls games. They're fun, but I don't like the way they play. I'm sorry. You're only using red aura? Well, I just swapped it over. I'll swap it over when necessary. Red aura actually gives you a DPS increase. It's fucking minimal. You know, it might be like 0.7% of a tank's damage in a fight. But it is 0.7% of a tank's damage in a fight. Right? We also have a patrol. Seems like they're not gonna be here for a while though. But yeah, right there, with all that fire damage that was about to happen from the slags. It's not that much damage, but it's always good to see it fully resisted. It just feels good. Oh. What about eternal farming in Wintergrasp? Is Warmane full of bots? They're banning 20, 30, 40 bots a day. So, yeah, there's a lot of bots. But they are probably doing their best to handle it. I don't assume that the popular spots are gonna be filled with bots. If I were to have a bot on such a populated server, I would try to hide it as best as I could. Now, obviously, with some resources, that's not an option. Adder's Tongue, for example. You can't really farm that in more than one area, so it's very easy to spot a bot, right? I would probably want to hide him. So maybe you cannot farm the top resource, but you can probably farm certain fish. I'm sure that there's creeks and rivers and, you know, places where you can stand, maybe even in some foliage. Like, that's how I'd go about it. I wouldn't send my bots to like the most populated area. But then again, people who use bots aren't usually the smartest people. So who knows what they do. Where best to hide a bot other than with all the other bots? I would say that's the worst place. One of the best places, I would say, Deviate Fish Farm in Wailing Caverns. You enter a dungeon, you sit down and you start fishing. No one's gonna be able to report you because you're in your own dungeon. There's also a fish in Zulaman that you could profit from, but I'm gonna start shutting up. I'm gonna get banned for giving people advice on what to bot, and I don't want that. And also, I've never botted on Warmane. I've bought it on other servers though. I know the software. Hey, it's interesting. It's fucking interesting. And like I said, I'm not the smartest person, so... It's sunny AF. Yeah, Sweden always has kind of the same weather as Holland. Well, not always, but very often. But yeah, it's nice. Good weather. Herbalism bot in Ulduar after clearing Freya. I don't think that works that efficiently anymore, but I definitely think that was done back in the days. I've never done that, but yeah, that sounds pretty pog. We're gonna have to keep our Divine Shield here. In case we get feared. I want to get feared so that I can get my DR going. There we go. Just cancel aura that. The next fear is gonna take like only 2 seconds. And now we're good. Let's taunt his Aeos. And then stun this boy. And have our hunters just absolutely tear him to shreds. There we go. The trash at Freya respawns. Ah, so that's what kills the bot, huh? Oi, oi, oi. I would suggest we move a bit back, like over here. We're just gonna get feared though. Like, that's the shitty part. I can't do anything about it at this point. We have a warrior tank, so there's not much to fear. Full 6 seconds. Yeah, if you're leveling a character and you have your XP, your experience bar, right, your XP bar, just right click your XP bar and you'll be able to set the rate to whatever you want. It's super easy. Once you're in the game, it's literally, you right click the XP bar. Right now I have a reputation bar. I cannot right click this, but you'll be able to right click this bar if it's the XP one. And then you just set it to whatever you want. Can you tell me what's better on a level 80 combat road or assassination? Alright. Or PvE. Well, at the moment assassination is pumping. In Ulduar, assassination is probably gonna be on top of the charts in a lot of guilds. So assassination for the early and combat for the late. Although I will say that assassination doesn't become completely useless late game. It's still really strong. The only problem that it has is that it is a single target spec, right? Target swapping with that, with the assassination rogue, is, well, not advisable. Just try not to target swap at all, if possible in a fight. Like, literally, maybe a couple of fan and knives is good, but yeah, you just don't really want to target swap. Am I dead? Not yet. Let's keep running. Art of War. No. Lutes. Uh-oh, shit. Lutes, heal me. Heal me. Thank you. Alright. We're good. I guess I could have used Lay on Hands, but you know, where's the fun in that? I'm using Need to Know. It's an even more lightweight version. It's so lightweight, it's like... yeah, it just does only the bars and that's it. And you know what? Don't crit me. Do you also play red and raids, or do you heal? I have a Restoration Druid right now, but we're gonna be playing this Retribution in the raids. I'm just gearing her up, getting some emblems. We're at 35 at the moment. We'll be able to pick up the Mirror of Truth today. We can still use a couple more items. Like, our gear right now isn't necessarily shit, but we've got some spell power there. We've got some spell power on the head, we've got some block value on the neck. All that has to go before I enter Naxxramas, right? And along the way, while we're curing those issues, we'll be picking up Reputation. We'll be getting stonks from boss drops. And we'll be ready for Nox. Is Alliance worth playing it if I want PvE only? Sure, there's always gonna be Alliance guilds, you know. You're not the only person who wants to play Alliance. If you wanna raid, you'll be able to raid for sure. There's plenty of people on the server. Oh, right. Go ahead and Repentance that. Hit him with the big old hammer. Nope, I pressed a Exorcism instead. Well, that works too. We've got Patrol incoming soon. There's the hammer, taunt combo, they both crit, that's a lot of damage. We got Patrol in the ass, we should move in here. Kind of afraid that wolf... oh shit, get it dispelled. Ha! Dispel the woofer. There we go. Oh, another H-Pala? Damn! I'll take that. If we can find a second, we also need to go ahead and make get be an alt. Audio. There we go. Alright, big holy fire. There we go. What would you prefer in PvE? In the first three phases, Unholy or Frost? Definitely Frost. Unholy, when I played it on Icecrown, you know, I had to gear it from 0 to hero. It's the first 0 to hero we ever did. And honestly, I was really afraid that I wouldn't be able to do any damage with the Unholy Death Knight. Because until I was like 5.8k gear score, and until I got a Brintroll Heroic, right, like a really, really good weapon, I wasn't doing any damage. Like, I wasn't snapshotting Gargoyle either, I had a lot to learn, but at the same time, the class felt so fucking weak. I remember doing VOA and I was doing, like 3k DPS at a 5k gear score Unholy DK, right? At the end of that fight. It felt super weak, so I would absolutely want to go for Frost. You get a couple of Silent Crusaders from Naxxramas, you know, you start pumping. You got that guaranteed crit with Killing Machine. Good stuff. There we go. Oh, it's the big intercept. I'm still alive, baby. I had faith in my tank, and he did not let me down. What a legend. Frost is also a lot more fun, yeah. Even in endgame, Frost is a lot more fun to play. I kinda miss my Shadowlands glyph. I don't know, maybe it was some kind of talent or some conduit power, I don't know what it was, but my Hand of Freedom gave me movement speed and it felt pretty good. Do you need a Frost Decay in your raids, by the way? Well, we have a couple of Frost Decays, but for the second run, I'm not sure what we have and what we don't have. So we're gonna have to find that out on Tuesday. But I'm sure a lot of people have made alts. Like I saw some big names with alts. And they were pumping it up. And a lot of people have been in the guild for a while waiting for that second run. So I'm sure we'll be able to get people together. Wham 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 na 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 na. You can also go armor pen. Oh yeah, uh-oh, okay. Discipline priest, oh yeah! Big shields. I was reading chat and he just cast a spell like that, what an asshole. Armor penetration can also be done in the TOC gear. It's not as good, but you can definitely cap it. You gotta invest a lot into it though, and like honestly I've never done it myself, it's just from stories that I've heard. But yeah, in the Naxxramas you absolutely do not want to be going for armor penetration. No, it's really bad at the moment. We're still lacking a lot of crit that we're gonna get later, because the agility stat just becomes, you know, very big on items, like you get 100 agility per item or some shit like that. There we go. Okay. I don't think anyone can need him. Well, then I'm just gonna greet him. How good is red currently? Well, for AoE it's pretty fine. Aha, I sniped it. Very good. I feel like my AoE damage is pretty alright. My single target damage feels pretty weak. But like I said, we have a lot of work to do. I gotta get some rep tabard. And we can go again. Any mythic run? Yeah, we should do that this week as well. I'll see about doing that tomorrow. Alright. There is the Wormrest tabard. Boom. Oh, I cancelled my Heartstone with escape. Is Might of Light considered best in slot for Unholy Decay? Oh... Let's see. Obviously, you go with the ICC Rep Ring. And the second one... Oh... I think I personally use the Expertise one. Because I prefer the Expertise ways. But... yeah, I'm not sure. If you don't go for the Expertise build, you're obviously gonna need to have some kind of ring there. So, Master is saying yes. So I'm assuming that, yeah, if you are not gonna cap Expertise, then Might of Light is gonna be for you. Alright, thank you, Nup. Appreciate it. 1 DPS, RDF Roy. Let's see what we can get. Oh yeah, the Dalaran lag is real. Let's get the heck out of here. We got Dracolich. Oh yeah. Alright, let's regroup. Alright. There we go, that's the full group. I'm just gonna buy a couple of items and we'll be good to go. Skeletons, Lord Circle. That's the one with the expertise from Gunship Battle, I believe. That's the one that I use. I'm like 99% sure. Anyway, here is the chest that I wanted to pick up. Do I still want to pick it up though? Some hit rating on it, yep. And these are the boots with hit rating. We're still gonna want to pick those up as well. Besides that, there wasn't anything interesting in here. Nope, nothing else. Alright. We're gonna have to say goodbye to a little bit of crit. Not even. Alright, the agility covered for that amount of crit, really? Holy shit, agility is so good early. Hell yeah, look at that. Alright, and here are the boots. Now we're gonna lose a bit of crit. Yeah. But we have gained a significant hit rating. We're almost hit capped. That is very big. I'm not gonna make a guild in Rat the Lich King Classic for sure. I'm probably not even gonna play Rat the Lich King Classic. Like, there's a very small chance that I might check it out for a day, maybe for 2 days, but I'm never ever gonna commit to it, alright? Like, I don't want anyone to have expectations of Rat the Lich King Classic. And that's not because I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm gonna play it now, swerve! No. But yeah, I'm completely fine with people that do want to play Rat the Lich King Classic. They're welcome here too. We all just love Rat the Lich King, right? That's the thing. The same question every day? Ah, tell me about it. You should see my comments on YouTube. I have a copy-paste for need to know, grid, MSBT. It's alright. If there's more interesting questions, I'll answer those. If there's nothing more interesting than that, I'll go ahead and answer them, because they came for a reason, right? They want some answers, and I can give it to them. You haven't gotten over that yet, Hamo? How often have we talked about this? Alright. We might be able to pick up shield here. Not that I want that, but oh my god. We have medium long hair. I don't agree with that. What is this oily hair? It's so bad. Alright, it's grey as well, Jesus. I'll go ahead and put that helmet on. There, that's yeah, that's not a lot better, is it? No. How you doing, Jan? I don't know how to configure need to know for the Pock of Divine Storm. Well, basically, you're gonna need that tier 10 2 set, otherwise it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna matter much. But you wanna set to spell cooldown, right? and then you just type in Divine Storm, like right there. And then when I press my Divine Storm, it's gonna show that it's on cooldown, and it's gonna show the remaining duration. So all you have to do is just block the thing, the bar goes away, and then you'll know it's ready. Right? It's not the most efficient way to do it, I guess. Anyway, I wanted to track my sacred shield as well. Lots. Make that a buff on the player. That's good. And there we go. Sacred shield. If you want Scrolls of Deception, just farm Nox Ramas. Go to Nox Ramas with a guild run. Tell them, yeah, achievements, Scrolls of Deception. Tell them whatever they want to hear. Alright? Get those guildmates into Nox. If you're on Ice Crown, you're gonna blast right through it. It's 15 bosses. There's a good chance that you're gonna get 1 or 2 Scrolls of Deception from a full Nox clear. You can do 10 man, you can do 25. Alright. Let's make sure that we're sensing undead instead of minerals. And let's go ahead and vendor some goods. Oh. There's the Holy Wrath follow-up. There's the interrupt. There's the stun, and there's the hammer. Boom, bitch. Get out of here. What? Big revenge. Now I need to smoke. I'm sorry. Yeah, Warrior is actually a lot of fun to play at the moment if you can get over the fact that you're not going to be doing any damage, right? If you can get over that fact, Warrior is a lot of fun. Managing your rage is actually very interesting. I didn't expect I'd actually enjoy it as much as I did last season. It's actually very fun. Oh no, Draco. Alright. We can also give Draco some Hand of Protection, which we'll do on the Consequent Pact. I've been dying to use that word. I heard another YouTuber say it last night. Alright. When should I use Divine Sacrifice as a protection paladin? Well, it depends on the raid. But usually you want to pop it when there's a big damage incoming, right? When the damage happened, it's too late. You want to pop Divine Sacrifice like right before it, so that the damage becomes less. I don't know if I'm doing it inverted for me or for you guys, But I don't know if the hand talking works. I don't know if it adds anything. Probably not. Because if I explain it like this, then the camera puts it opposite, right? But that shouldn't matter. Alright, never mind. Meat hook all the way over there, of course. Should I use it on AoE damage, since it transfers the damage? Yes. The Divine Sacrifice itself is not that great, because once you drop below a certain amount of health, you don't actually transfer the damage anymore. Now a good way to abuse that is going in with a Divine Shield and then using Divine Sacrifice. You're never gonna actually drop below the 20% health, right? So a Divine Shield, Divine Sacrifice is good, but what you really want is Divine Guardian. Divine Guardian reduces 20% damage for 6 seconds to every single raid member, every single party member. That's what you want. Divine Sacrifice, like I said, once you get to okay, so it's still not like unlimited, the Divine Sacrifice, because it's only 40% of the Paladin's health times the number of party members, right? But once you drop below 20% health, that transfer all is gonna break. That's what I was saying with the Divine Shield. Like, it is gonna extend how much it transfers. Although it doesn't really transfer, but it transfers onto the Divine Shield, so... Alright, anyway. You can also use a cancel aura macro, that's very true. I kinda want those. Yet. I'm gonna have to win it from 4 disenchants. Rip. Oh, fucking Draco with 1 more than me. Feels bad. Oh, they're over there. I shouldn't have used Holy Wrath here. Yeah, just walk into that Consecrate. You should be okay, Loots. Buff me? Alright, just 1 second, Talaba. Let me clear this real quick. I don't think I buffed anyone, actually. Oops. Yeah, not even myself. Boo! Where's that Poly Powers? Damn group frames is hiding it. This game is deceiving me. Alright, let's go ahead and buff them the good old way then. Odds. 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 And a King's there. And a Might on me. Alright, let's pop the Divine Protection. An A-bomb is not something you're ever gonna want to tank without some kind of, well, exceptionally big heals or just some kind of cooldown. A-bomb's hurt. Warcraft 3 logic. They're tier 3 units, guys. Gotta be careful. There we go. Mop. Although the real power in A-bombs, in Warcraft 3 at least, was that just the really super long disease that it gave to your units. What is this music? It sounds familiar. This is Donkey Kong Country music. Oh shit, I just walked right into him, didn't I? Oops. That's okay. Go ahead, pop some cooldowns. Get rid of this guy. Get him out of here. Put him right on that stretcher and send him to Hand of Protection land. Probably gonna be better off with a Hand of Salvation, actually. Let's go ahead and just do that. I should have done that earlier, but at the other end of the stick, salvation being percentage based, the later you use it, the better. Oh, it's a big explosion of ghouls. Alright, you want to cast? I'm gonna taunt. Look, more spell power. Great. The disease that deals 1 damage forever can't be dispelled. Yep. Use the broken Paladin ability? Huh? Which one is that? We have many. Gotta narrow it down a bit. Rate Doctor Strange from 1 to 10. Well, the thing is, I saw it in a cinema. My cinema experience was pretty good, but I was a little bit underwhelmed. I had my expectations set way too high after No Way Home. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, by the way, so don't worry. But Doctor Strange was really fun, actually. It had some amazing... well, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that it had some amazing fights. Right? I don't think that's a spoiler. Yeah, I don't know. If I'd have to rate it, I'd probably just give it a 7.5 out of 10. But you gotta realize my expectations were set way too high. You know, after the fucking crazy shit that happened with, like, No Way Home. I don't know. It was still a really good movie, though. Yeah, I saw it with Jan, actually. The Jan in the chat. Use Judgment of Light. I would, but we're not really in the need for health, and we are in the need for mana. It's a little known fact, but Judgment of Wisdom is really good for demo lockpad. No, yeah. Is there Northland flying? Not yet. Not yet. You can buy it at 77. The story is too big for the time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give too many spoilers. Like, it's hard to talk about anything really without giving spoilers, so I think I'll just leave it at this. Before we say something that I'm gonna regret. For some reason it's not letting me connect to Warmane. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Just stay in authenticating. You'll be fine. After a while, you should be able to just hop right in. Maybe try relogging like every 5 minutes or so. But sometimes the login servers are a little bit scuffed, I guess. Time stop. Great. Hand of Freedom does not work on that effect, Thatch. Let's get the hammer in there. Thoughts? Oh look, more spell power. Good stuff. Do you have any advice for new players that just started thinking ICC with a potpala? Yeah, get 1 point, 1 talent point into Reckoning. It gives a lot of extra threat. Besides that, know when to use Holy Wrath. It's very powerful, especially as a tank. Stay ahead of the group. You know, you're a tank, you're the first line of defense. Besides that, it's all just, it comes down to knowing the fights and stuff. Aspect. Especially as a tank though, you have the time to sometimes just take a breath, have a good look around, and plan your next move, right? You have that time. Use it. And honestly, if you really want to be a tank, get Discord, get a microphone, learn to be a little bit comfortable with, you know, calling certain stuff. Yeah, Feral Tank has issues with aggro, for sure. There's no easy way to fix that, except for misdirections. Yeah, you could go with a DPS weapon, right? Like Oathbinder. It'll give you a bit more threat than like a tanking weapon, like a Ratful Stick. But yeah, Feral honestly just has very weak aggro. Much weaker than Paladins, I'd say. Until they can work in some armor penetration. Bears just have a rough time. Login services down. Yeah, I'm really sorry guys, I can't help. All I can say is be patient, it's gonna be fine. Right, your characters are gonna be there. You got nothing to worry about. It's just very unfortunate. Oh shit, I could have just dispelled that. I thought it was a curse. Oops. You'll need macros on the bear to include a few attacks into every button. Yeah, but even then, like the maximum output of threat that a bear can do is just significantly lower than a Death Knight. And it's also lower than a Protection Paladin. Protection Paladins can always very easily get a lot more threat if they wish. By, oops, I taunted one too many times. Protection Paladins can get a lot of free threat by equipping a DPS weapon. They do not lose a significant amount of tankiness because of it, but they do gain a lot of weapon damage. And you gotta realize, tank weapons are very often very fast. A weapon that does a little amount of damage very fast, right? So high DPS. A Protection Paladin with a slow weapon that deals a lot of damage, his Hammer of the Righteous is going to scale with that weapon damage. With the weapon damage, right? Not with the DPS. So that's why it's so big. Like, equipping that Havoc is just, it helps your Seal of Vengeance, it helps your Hammer of the Righteous, and it provides you with significantly more deeps and threat. Well, this is unlucky. Oh, look at that Holy Nova. He is handling it. Deep Frost Bloody Decay can't lose a boss threat. Yeah. Yeah, Decay is just the highest threat by far. And they got a lot of stuff going for them, you know, cooldowns and stuff, but Decays can suddenly out of nowhere feel super squish. But yeah, they're good. They're very good. Good morning, Leandro. How you doing? Hope you're gonna have a wonderful day, man. Last season I struggled as a Blood Decay to hold aggro and RDF Heroic. Yeah, honestly, if you're going to focus on RDF Heroic, I found it to be very useful to have an RDF spec, actually. On my Wrestle Druid I had the Tranquility, which saved us many times. On this Retribution Paladin I'm actually running with Glyph of Seal of Command, and that's probably the only reason why we haven't had any significant mana issues. Right? Because I feel like without this I would be running into mana issues left and right. I'd be having to sit down a lot. So, you know, adjusting your talent tree or even your glyphs tiny teeny little bit, specifically for RDF, if you're just gonna be farming them, like, why not? Right? There it is. Everyone probably already has it. Whoa, nobody doesn't have it yet. Well, congrats, dude. I need the idol from Grizzly Hills, the one that increases damage with Swipe and Maul. Oh yeah, that's gonna help as well, for sure. Alright, let's go with Shadow Resistance Aura. Alright, we're gonna have the Divine Plea. Holy Wrath just cost way too much mana. I didn't start with a full bar either. There's the wings. Let's pop them. Big crits. Let's go. I mean, we're almost getting to 3k DPS here on single target. I cannot taunt this guy, by the way. If he happens to give me a Mind Blast at the wrong moment, well, we're gonna do it anyway. That's almost 3k DPS single target without haste. Oh. Oh, game wants me to tank. Alright, I'm gonna need on this though. I would feel incredibly fucking stupid if I don't take that. I'm not gonna take the rest of the tank gear, but we're taking the shield. Let's see. I got the shield too. Oh yeah, congrats dude. I just started RDF farms. Nice. Probably the best you can get from random heroic, for sure. I don't think you can go Uma's Red if you judge and play on cooldown. You can't. But yeah, like before you get the tier 10 2 set, you probably can't. I honestly don't have any, like, what do you mean? How do you say this? Right, I don't have any experience on low geared red. I know it sounds super stupid. I've got a Shadowmourne on a red ray, but like I never geared as red. I always geared as Prot. Hello? Wanna do one more? I can do one more. If we can somehow queue fast. Alright. I'll re-inf. Can't decide what to play. Well, that sucks. Gotta figure it out, bro. Hey, Dominator, what's up, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, let's see if we can get one healer. Or one tank. Okay, for one tank, RDF Heroic. I think if Glyphs is coming, we'll be having a healer. We got the deeps. Let's get Addon, Draco Lich. Any tanks in the chat? I don't have a lot of time. I want to take a little bit of a break before Tempest Keep. You know, get some tea. And that's coming soon. In 50 minutes. So I can probably do one more RDF. But we gotta start fast. Hey Hitman, how you doing? How do you get the gear score add-on? It's on my Discord. You can find the link to my Discord in the description. You can also find it on CurseForge and Google. Got another IC25. Well, it's about that time, huh? Where's my mouse? There it is. Alright. I wanted to take a look at our rewards here. I don't think that's even better than what we currently have. Yeah, that's not better either. Ah. You know what I think? I think we just need to get RDF gear. I've been looking at the reputations and they're just not good for a Retribution Paladin. I guess the feet are alright, but I got the hit rating feet already, right? Alright, let's queue up at the very least. Perhaps we'll be able to find a tank that way. Addon blade boots. Yeah, they're good, but look, the Argent Crusade has ones with hit rating and agility. And I think I'll take the boots of the never-ending path over the death-inured Sabatons at this point. What I really need is a helmet. I need to get a helmet, a meta gem, something that gives me some kind of damaging stats. I need to get some kind of necklace, and I think that's it. If we can get that done, and maybe if we can... oh yeah, hands. I need to get some DPS hands. Yeah, that leather armor. Titan steel helmet. It's very expensive. Let's take a look. It's probably pretty good though. There it is. Alright, yeah, that's really fucking good. The thing is, we're gonna be spending all that money. We're gonna be spending all that money on there's no stamina on this. I'm liking the stat distribution, but it's very expensive, and like I was saying, we will be replacing that in Naxxramas. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get our trinket. The... what's it called? The Mirror of Truth. 9 portal in. Yeah... I don't have too much time. Like, we gotta get a queue fast. We have to go and start Tempest Keep soon as well. But yeah, there's the Mirror of Truth. That's gonna give us a good amount of crit. Let's go ahead and get Yelts in as a healer then. Alright. There we go, 3.4k. Back up to 25% crit. Alright. Let's uninvite Loots. Get ready to invite Peach Pulsar. There we go. What is the name of this game? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Siege. Ah, that's okay, Zach. Ooh, Oculus. Oh man, I wish I had my Skinner here. That would have been good. I hate this dungeon? No, there's nothing to hate. It's a beautiful dungeon. I even look at that. And if you're a Skinner, you can make some serious cash here. So there's also that. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a Divine Protection right there. Nice breath attack. That thing just isn't moving, huh? The range on those little whelps is astounding. Alright, let's keep our cooldowns for a little. There we go. We are now revered with Wormrest Accord. Not that any of that matters, but you know, might as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a couple of stacks of Seal of Vengeance, and then we'll drop the bomb. Get up, get up, get up, drop the bombshell. Alright. There we go, wings on the third judgment. It feels so bad. Like, I want a wings on the second judgment, but I ain't got no haste, so I can't. Alright. Look, more spell power. Beautiful. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. How did you manage to, or did you manage to get Shadowmourne last season? No, I did not get anywhere past Ulduar last season. I want to fly on the wings. Oh yeah, give me that dragon booty. I mean, with Dragonflight coming out, I'm going to revoke my previous statement. I do not want that dragon booty at all, actually. Hey, Venias, what's up, man? I can't believe that almost nobody did this in Season 2, and now most people are doing it. It's a good chance that the people, you know, that we're doing it with just do it, but I really hope that the cheese has gone viral, and that people started doing this. Uh-oh. Alright, that's a bit unlucky. Let's go ahead and pop some CDs. No, look at all that deeps they're doing. I can't keep up with fucking NK Hunter. I thought I was about to jump off the platform. That's why my voice went like that. Anyway. That's good fare. There we go, handled. Damn, they did a lot of damage there though. Why did I equip my Orb of Deception? I was looking for my Emerald Essence. No, we had that handled. Peach Pulsar's big Tonk. We've got big H-Pala. Big Warlock. And honestly, that Hunter was pumping out 12k DPS. I mean, that's a strong fucking misdirection, you know? And then there was little old me, thinking he was falling off the platform because he smoked too much weed. My depth perception went like, what? Anyway. I am in Utrecht, the worst weed ever. RIP. I mean, there's a lot of bad shit in Utrecht as well. It's not like everything is good. Hola, woher kommst du? Ich kom auf Niederlanden, jawohl. Ich kom auf die Niederlander. I'm not sure how to say that in German. But yeah, I'm Dutch. So. Do you know how to fix the authenticating bug? No, that's not a bug. The login servers are just having a good old struggle. Alright, let's get a couple of stacks of vengeance. Actually, I have proccable trinkets now. I can't do that kind of shit anymore. Alright, let's get a move on. Not all the WoW players I know are potheads, but just a significant amount. What? Alright, I didn't get hit by that. Good. Odds. Out DPSing the tank at the very last second. Ah. I don't think I want that. But had I gotten that before the leggings of the stone halls, I probably would have used it. It's not bad at all. Alright. Let's get out of here. And go to the second platform, and then the third. Aren't those pre-rate bis? Well, okay. I don't care. Like, literally, pre-rate bis is not a thing anymore. Nox Ramas is literally out, okay? So, who gives a fuck? I'm a guild master, right? Like, I'll get myself in the raid. I'm not worried. As long as I can get a decent set, as long as I can be hit expertise cap. Well, expertise is gonna be an issue. I don't have much expertise at all at the moment. But as long as I can be hit capped and have some decent gear, that I won't feel like I'm like bringing the raid down with me, okay? Like at that point, I'll feel like I'm right for Naxxramas. I'm not gonna worry about previous lists at this point, like, nah. Kader Ramis, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, man. Is it right that the Frostmourne Realm Firsts are gonna reset this week? Yes. On the 11th of May, the Realms First are gonna reset. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. Haven't looked into it. But, yeah, I'm glad that Warmanes doing something for the people that got fucked over. It's good stuff. Alright. Let's get to the middle. Yeah, red is probably my favorite. I saw people trying to sell their Realms First characters after the announcement, huh? Big brain. Oh, come on, don't pull him all the way away. Damn it. Alright, is he gonna do the line of sight thing? He's done the first one. He's done the second one. This is Pog strats. Not an abuse, it's just line of sight. I think he's doing it pretty damn well. There we go. Easy clop. Pot and WoW just go well together. Yep. Just go together well. Yeah, English hard. But yeah, they do. You know, you gotta grind very often. Might as well, you know, get your grinders out while you're grinder. While you're grinding on grinder. No. Hey, how about that? A DPS trinket. If I didn't have anything better, I would absolutely use that. Like, yeah, sure. Shadow damage. Let's go. Oh shit, we started. That's fine though. Look at that life drain, because I've got the dot up on several things. No, yeah. Bum 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 ba-dum. Ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Oof, that actually hit. Alright, let's heal up a bit before we use to. There we go, that's good enough. Boom! Alright. Yeah, the red still out DPS'd a little bit. Oof, how about that H-Bala cloak? The H-Bala gear is real, but where's the Retribution gear? Alright. No Drake. Satch. Alright. I'll take a little break and form PK in 30-ish. Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, Connor, the tier 10 2 set. I mean, it just changes the game. You don't have to be big brain. If you've ever played with the Divine Storm reset, you'll know just how exciting it is and how useful as well. Like, it really is just wow. It turns that class from something that is, you know, at times I feel like I don't have something to press for like a full 3 seconds. I guess in the side of a raid that's not gonna be too bad because, you know, we can do stuff. Maybe juggle an aura around if necessary. We'll have some downtime to buff people. We'll have some downtime to do our support spells, but yeah. Yep, once you get that 40% reset, it's all over. Yeah, they're really decent DPS. I've seen reds do like 6-7k on single target. Like, that's fine. You know, that's completely fine. But I think it also goes to show just how well balanced ICC is. Like, I know if you're in a super endgame guild, you're gonna have a very clear DPS chart. But if you're not in a super endgame guild, then the ICC DPS lists can even look a little bit funky. Hey Matt Hawks, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, Leandro. It's 3 hours of relaxed Donkey Kong music, so if you were still looking for the playlist, there it is in the chat. I think that's it for today though on the red. We might do something in the middle of the night. We might do something right after Tempest Keep, but I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll see you guys in like 15-ish minutes. We'll do some Tempest Keep. Oh yeah. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna just let the footage roll for like another 10 seconds so the cutoff isn't abrupt. And we're just gonna be doing that from now on. Is it worth doing professions while leveling, or will it be a waste of time? If you want to do it, do it. Yeah. Tailoring enchanting in dungeon leveling is also pretty good, to be honest. You can get a lot of dust, you can get a lot of stuff while dungeon leveling. Especially if you are like, let's say you're a Paladin tank, right? And you're gonna level Tailoring Enchanting. If you're level 40, you can absolutely solo Dead Mines, right? So if you stay ahead a little bit of the vanilla levels, you'll be able to get a lot done. But honestly, I would say being over leveled is always the better option, time-wise. Okay, bye.